Consider one of these scenarios. Perhaps you've been put in charge of a department or a project team within your organization. Maybe you've been leading a group for some time now. Whatever the situation, you are now the leader. You're in charge. One of the biggest concerns of most team leaders is, how do I motivate my team? In 2016, Robert Half Management Resources surveyed over 2,200 chief financial officers. They asked the question, in your opinion, what is the most difficult part of becoming a manager for the first time? The third most frequent response was motivating the team. Almost 1 in 5 respondents claimed that this was their biggest challenge as a new manager. So, how does one motivate a team? There are many popular motivation theories. There's Maslow's hierarchy of needs, Hertzberg's motivation hygiene factors, 4-drive theory, reinforcement theory, equity theory, and expectancy theory, to name a few. As a business teacher, I teach these. These are valuable in understanding how motivation works. However, in this video, I'm going to summarize all of these down into one principle and 3 tips on how to motivate. Okay, let's begin with what I believe is the main principle of motivation, and that is, motivation is individual. What I mean by this is that each and every person is motivated by different things. There's no one size fits all. No one program of motivation works for everyone. What the key implication is that as a leader, you need to find out what motivates each and every person on your team. Motivate individuals, not teams. Here are my 3 tips to increase motivation amongst your team members. Tip number 1, take genuine interest. Listen, find out what motivates each one. The key word here is genuine interest. Let them know that you care about them as people, that they're more than just human resources to achieve organizational goals. If they believe the leader cares, they will more likely be motivated to do the task at hand. For example, when I take over a team, I meet with each member individually just to find out who they are and what motivates them. Tip number 2, individualize the rewards. Once you know what motivates each team member, create a reward system around what they care about. Is it getting a promotion, finding challenging work, earning more, or easing into retirement? Find out what motivates them and use that as their incentive. Tip number 3, recognize and appreciate. Let team members know that you value them and their contribution. Why don't we do this more often? Well, sometimes we think we're just too busy. Or we think, I don't need to let them know. They are professionals. They should be doing their jobs. However, if we don't acknowledge the good work our teams are doing, they may stop doing that good work, thinking that their efforts are not being noticed, recognized, or appreciated. So in conclusion, remember, all motivation is individual. Each person is motivated by something different. Remember to listen and take a genuine interest in your team members. Find out what motivates each one. And when you do, make sure that you individualize their rewards. Also remember to recognize and appreciate your team members for all the good things that they do. So these are just a few tips on motivation. What are your thoughts on motivation? Please put them down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and all the best in your own motivation initiatives.